morning. This is call number 2020-08311 in the interest of Kadarius and Zalian, Kadarius Taylor and Zalian Gunter. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Gunter. There you go. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All parties.
Yes, sir.
All right, we got one more.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir.
All right. Let's have Ms. Smith, please identify yourself and your relationship to the children.
Is that Miss Joseph, the custodial parent?
Okay, Joseph.
There's no
All
Miss
right.
Smith.
Yes.
All right, please identify yourself and your relationship to the children. Ms.
Which one,
Joseph.
sir? Oh, okay. I'm Eureka Joseph. I'm the maternal grandmother of the children.
All right, and are you the custodial parent at this
Yes,
point?
sir. Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Ms. Taylor, please identify yourself and your relationship to the children.
I'm Cliche Taylor, the biological mother to the Kadarius and Zaylen.
And sir, please identify yourself and your relationship to the children.
The father.
All right, and for the state?
Toya Armstrong, representing the Office of the Attorney General.
And we have a petition to establish parent-child relationship. We're having a hearing, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Do we have any stipulations?
We do have some stipulations.
Okay, let's read those into the record.
If the court can take judicial notice of the positive DNA testing for both children, that cannot exclude Mr. Gunter as the father.
All right, the court will note that the DNA test reports would indicate that Zarius Gunter is not excluded as biological father of the child Kadarius Taylor and also the child Zalian Gunter. All right.
Yes, thank you. And the parties have stipulations as follows. They would like both children's last name to be changed to Gunter. I believe Zaylen, one of the children's last name is already Gunter. We're going to be changing the other child's last name to match father's last name of Gunter.
All right.
The parties agree that bio dad, will pay child support in the amount of $151 per month to begin February 1st of 2021. This payment will then step down to $117 per month once one child emancipates. Bio dad will also pay medical support in the amount of $32 per month. That will also begin February 1st of 2021. Dad will pay any court costs at Harris County. Court costs will be due March 1st of 2021. Dad's child support is calculated based on him having 2 children in his household and 1 other child that he paid child support for based on his unemployment income only. Bio mom will pay child support of $187 per month. That will begin February 1st of 2021. Her payments would step down to $149 per month when one child emancipates. Bio mom will also pay medical support in the amount of $81 per month. That will begin February 1st of 2021. Mom's child support is based on her unemployment income as well, at 25% for these 2 children. Mom, dad, and grandma will all be made conservators of the children. Grandma will be restricted to keep the children's primary residence within Harris or contiguous counties. And they will be given a standard possession order. Bio mom and bio dad will be given a standard possession order with bio dad having the 1st and 3rd weekends of the month, and bio mom having the 2nd and 4th weekends of the month for visitation of the children. Dad will be paying retroactive child support to Miss Joseph in the amount of $6,432. And that stands from January 1st of 2017 through today's date, which is January 13th of 2021. He will pay $25 per month towards that child support judgment. Those payments will also begin on February 1st of 2021. I'll have to do a step up in the order. I didn't do the step up yet, Your Honor, but I'll do a step up as each child emancipates, so that payment will go up accordingly.
All right.
I believe that's all we have for our agreement, Your Honor. They also agreed that the children will stay primarily in Ms. Joseph's household, as she is the custodial, will remain the custodial parent of these children. And Ms. Joseph will apply for government medical assistance for the health insurance and dental needs of the children.
Okay, what are the issues?
The only issue remaining, Your Honor, is how much retroactive child support Ms. Taylor will be paying Ms. Joseph for the periods of January 1st, 2017 through today's date of January 13th, 2021. The state has calculated an amount. Ms. Taylor did not agree to that amount.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you explain how the state has calculated that amount?
Yes, sir. So for the older child, Kadarius, I calculated he needs 4 years of back child support. For the younger child, Zaylin, we only need 2 years of back child support. So the way I calculated Ms. Taylor's child support of $187 per month times 2 years, because they're only going to be 2 years for both kids. So I did times 24 months at the rate of $187. I then calculated a second calculation of 117 times 24 months just for the extra 2 years for the older child, Derek. I then added those two numbers together and got the sum of $7,296 for total back child support for Ms. Taylor to pay.
Oh, okay, Miss Joseph, is that is that noise the children in your custody?
Is that, yes, sir, it is.
Okay, can you mute your telephone for now?
Yes, sir.
All right, not you, Miss Taylor. Who? Okay, I'm a little confused, Miss Armstrong. Who is the maternal grandmother?
Eureka Joseph.
Okay, Miss Joseph, please mute your telephone, and the
Okay,
other
I
two
did, sir.
stay on. Okay, all right. So, what total amount did you come up with as far as the biological mother
The back child
retroactive?
Yes, sir. When I added those two numbers together, it came to $7,296 total.
All right.
And I was going to request the state was going to request her to pay $50 per month starting February 1st towards that judgment. But Ms. Taylor did not agree to the amount.
Okay. Let's proceed.
Thank you. I would like to call Mr. Gunter first.
All right.
Mr. Gunter, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Gunter, you are the father of Kadarius and Zaylin, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been having a chance to agree to some of the terms that I mentioned to the judge, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that in fact your agreement, the things I stated to the judge?
Yes, ma'am.
So you now know how much you're going to be paying each month starting February 1st of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And that is your agreement?
Yes.
I pass this witness.
All right, Miss Taylor, do you have any questions of this gentleman?
No.
All right, Miss Joseph, do you have any questions of this gentleman? You need to unmute yourself to answer.
No, sir, I don't.
All right, please mute yourself again, please. All right. Okay. Call your next witness.
I'd like to call Ms. Joseph next, please. Ms. Joseph, you are the maternal grandmother of these two, right?
Yes, I am.
And how long, and did you hear all the terms I stated to the judge that were agreements? Did you hear those terms?
Yes, I did.
And were those in fact your agreements?
Yes, it is.
How long has Kadarius, the older child, been living in your household? Approximately.
It'll be 7 years on the 16th of this month.
He's been living there 7 years, but you understand we can only go back child support for 4 years, and you are in agreement to back child support for 4 years for Kadarius. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Ma'am,
how long has Zaylin been living in your household?
I was 3, but I'll go with 2.
Okay, so you originally say it was 3 years, but you're okay with only charging Miss Taylor 2 years of back child support for Zaylin. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and you were with me and with all of us when we did the calculation of how much Miss Taylor would have to pay you based on those lengths of time that they were in your household. Is that right?
Correct.
And that amount came to $7,296 for Miss Taylor to pay. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and are you asking the court to have her pay this judgment to you?
Yes, I am.
And would you be okay if the state recommended her to pay that at $50 per month starting February 1st of 2021?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. Now, how old are the children right now?
5, and Kadarius will be 7 in 3 days.
Okay. Now, in the last 4 years, we're only going to talk about the last 4 years. In the last 4 years, did Miss Taylor give you any money for child support for either of the children?
She's made some small contributions, but it
Okay.
hasn't been consistently.
Okay. What kind of small contribution has she made? Can you give me an example of how much she's given?
Okay. Let's say last year,
Mm-hmm.
she did give them 500.
Okay.
She gave
That was for
them-
the whole year?
No, she gave them 500 because she had got a big back pay on unemployment, so she gave them 500, and
Okay.
then she gave them 250, and
Okay.
then she gave another 150.
Okay. And that was for the year of 2020, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Did
and
she get any
then,
money in 2019?
yes.
Not consistently like that. It may have been 100 or 2 here and there, but nothing consistently. No, not like this. Last year was the first time it was like big money like
Ma'am.
that she's ever gave.
Ma'am,
Okay. Miss Taylor, I'm not speaking with you. I'm speaking with Miss Joseph. She's still on the way.
okay, that's fine.
Miss Joseph, in the year of 2019, can you give me an average of how much those $100 may have added up to?
I'm gonna say 4.
All right, and that was for 2019, correct?
Yes, ma'am. And she
All right,
did buy
let's
a couple pairs of shoes and a few clothes.
All right, so she did 400 plus the shoes.
Yes, ma'am.
How much are the shoes worth, you think?
I'm gonna say about $70.
$70 each?
Yes, each.
Okay, so that'd have been an extra 140, correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Now let's go to the year of 2018. Okay, 2018. Can you recall if Ms. Taylor gave you any money in 2018?
Yes, I was getting a
Let's-
check, Mama.
Let's
I'm-
say 300.
Are you lying?
Okay, what else in 2018, ma'am?
That's it. I never really got consistent money from her.
Okay, let's go to that's no problem. Let's go to the year of 2017. That was the first year
thing.
that it had only been Kadarius living with you at that time, right?
Well, that money, when I tell you the amounts of the money, that
Mhm.
that was with Kadarius. So
I
even with
understand.
Zaylin, when I was saying the 500 that she gave last year, that was for both children.
I understand. We're talking about the
Okay.
year 2017 now.
Okay.
Okay? When Kadarius was only the one in your household at that time, how much money did she
Mhm.
give in 2017?
About 300.
Anything else for the year 2017?
No.
Okay. Thank you. I pass this witness, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Taylor, do you have any questions for Miss Joseph?
Yes, because in 2017 I was getting a Social Security check and the disability.
Okay, hold on, Miss Taylor. Do you have any questions for Miss Joseph? I'm gonna let you say something later, but right now, Miss Joseph is on the witness stand, and you can ask her questions regarding this.
Mom, so you basically saying that I didn't give you no money out, none of my Social Security checks for Kadarius. You wasn't charging me a month for Kadarius?
No, ma'am, Shay.
Mom,
You
you're
gave
lying.
when you wanted to.
You was taking
No,
my check.
you're
You
lying.
was
Wait,
taking.
wait. There's not gonna be any argument here.
Sir,
It's gonna be a
she was
question. Hold
taking-
on, Miss Taylor. There's gonna be a question, and then there's gonna be an answer. Then
Okay.
another question, and then another answer. It's not gonna be
Yes, sir.
arguing between both.
Okay, so Mama, I didn't. So mother, I didn't find out I was getting a Social Security check in 2018.
Your check was used to take care of you, and I was not even the
Hold up,
beneficiary
I
of the
wasn't
check. It
staying
was
with you in
Hold
grandmother.
on, Miss
2017 or
Taylor,
18.
Miss Taylor. It's got to be question and answer. You got to allow her to answer, and Miss Joseph has to
Okay,
allow
so
you
mother,
to
in
ask the question.
2017, you wasn't taking, I wasn't paying you. In 2018, I wasn't paying you. In 2019, I didn't help you get, I wasn't paying you and helping you get their school clothes and stuff.
Shay, you gave money one time for school clothes. I am the
Mama, no, that's
primary
not what I'm asking.
breadwinner for these
Wait, Miss
children.
Taylor, Miss Taylor, you didn't allow her to answer. Let her answer. Let her give her full answer. Okay, go ahead, Miss Joseph.
I am the primary breadwinner of the children. For Shay, you know, I've always take care of them. I provided school clothes. I pay for daycare so that I can work. I do Christmas. I do birthdays. I am their foundation, and you know this. There are times when
I never
you
helped
want
you.
to give to them, Shay. You give to them when you want to. If you get mad or something come up, you take it out on the children and you do not give
Well,
it to them.
Okay,
all right, Miss
is it
Joseph, Miss Joseph, you're going further than further than the question asks. So
Okay,
Miss
sir.
Taylor asked if Miss Taylor is asking, didn't I give you money?
No, not consistently, no.
yes, I did,
All right.
sir.
Well, no,
She was
okay,
getting it.
Miss Taylor, I'm going to let you say something right now. If you have another question for Miss Joseph, go ahead and ask her a
That's all I
question.
have for her. That's all I have, sir.
All right,
'Cause-
Mr. Gunter, do you have any questions for Miss Joseph?
No, sir. Actually, I don't.
All right. And also, I don't believe that we made it clear. Uh, Miss Joseph, do you agree with so far all the agreements that were read into the record?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. So I'll call your next witness, Miss Armstrong.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to call Shay Taylor, please.
All right.
yes,
Ms. Taylor, you're the biological mother of Kadarius and Salem, is that right?
yes, ma'am.
And both of those children live with Miss Joseph currently, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you hear the partial agreements that I gave to the judge earlier? Did you hear those?
Yes, ma'am.
And were those in fact your agreements?
Yes, ma'am.
And the only issue remaining is how much back child support you're going to pay Ms. Joseph.
Yes.
Now, what month and year did Kadarius go to live with Ms. Joseph?
I can give you a set date because he always have been back and forth. Like when, like in 2018, I had Zaylen, but in
Objection,
2018,
non-responsive.
ma'am,
Okay.
I'm giving you a time
Listen.
frame.
Okay, Miss Taylor, please listen to the question and just answer the specific question. Okay. You'll get
Mhm.
an opportunity to say something later on, but just right now, just listen to the specific question.
She
All right,
asked
Miss
me a question
Armstrong.
that I can't really
My,
give her an answer to.
All right. If you don't know the answer, then you say I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
okay. And thank you, Ms. Taylor. And when did Zaylen go to live with Ms. Joseph? What month, what year?
He went with her August of 2019.
Okay. And since from the periods of January 1st, 2017 through today's date, have you given Ms. Joseph any child support money for the children?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go year by year, just like we did with Ms. Joseph, okay? In the
Okay.
year of 2020, which was last year, how much money do you believe you gave Ms. Joseph for the children?
I gave her 5. I gave her back then. Gave her
When you say
250,
five, that means $5,
500.
$500, okay? What else?
I gave her 250 $250. I backed out and then gave her another probably 200. Then I got all them. I got all about Zaylen and Kadarius. Like they probably got like 4, like maybe like 3 pairs of shoes out that year from me.
From 2020?
Yes, ma'am. No, like 3 or 4, ma'am, out that year from me.
How much are
I
those
have
shoes worth? Hold on, Ms. Taylor,
they're
how much are those shoes worth?
they're worth like $70.
Each?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that was 4 pair of shoes in 2020, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I done bought them clothes.
We're only talking about the year 2020.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so how much were the clothes that you bought them in 2020?
Their outfits be like $40 a piece.
And
So
how,
I would say I probably bought them like three like probably like 4 or 5 this year.
we're talking about last year, 2020.
Well, that's what I'm talking about last year.
Okay, anything else for 2020? So I gave you
I paid for Zaylen, and I bought them Christmas stuff. I spent $300 on Christmas stuff. Then I bought them clothes. I got them. I
not the
did
first.
Zaylen birthday by myself. I did
Okay,
that was
that was a birthday gift.
I did all that by myself. And in that I got them clothes and shoes. I paid for both of them.
Okay.
One, even though it was one, I did both.
All right, Miss Taylor, thank you. Let's go on to 2019.
Mhm.
What money did you give Miss Joseph for child support in 2019?
In 2019, I was getting the SSI check for $733. So in the beginning of January, she was getting approximately probably $150 every month to $200 up out of me.
$150 per month, and was that the whole 12 months of 2019?
I stopped getting the SSI check August 2019 when Zaylen started going to school.
So the 150 was for the first 8 months of the year?
Yes.
Okay, so that comes to $1,200. All right, anything else for the year of 2019?
2019, I helped her with their school clothes, and that was from a job that I had worked.
Okay, how much was
And I gave her $200. I gave her $200 for their school clothes.
$200. Okay. Anything else for 2018?
That's it, ma'am.
Okay, let's go to 2018, ma'am. How much money did you give mom for Miss Joseph for child support in 2018?
In 2018, I can't tell you how much because Kadarius wasn't staying with her in 2018. He was staying with me in Haverstock Hills
All right,
apartment.
objection, non-responsive. I can't tell you how much.
2017, she was getting paid 2017, she was getting paid $350 because we were staying with her.
$350. Wait, you were staying with Miss Joseph in the year of 2017?
Yes, I was, ma'am.
When did you
Yes, I was, mama.
with Miss
I was pregnant.
No argument. No. Remember the rules. All right, go ahead, Miss Armstrong.
Miss Taylor, what month did you begin living with Miss Joseph in the year 2017?
I was a minor still.
That doesn't answer my question.
I was still staying with, that's my mother. I never moved for her until I got my own apartment. And I stopped staying with her in 2018.
Objection, non-responsive.
Okay, listen, Miss Taylor, when did you get your apartment?
It's the beginning of January 2018.
Okay, so for the whole year of 2017, you lived in the same household with your mother and the children, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I pass the Your Honor.
All right, Miss Joseph, do you have any questions for Miss Taylor?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now remember the rules.
Cliche.
Remember the rules.
Yes, sir.
It's a
I
question
remember.
and answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Cliche.
Right.
Once Kadarius was born, did you not pack up and move when he was still a baby and move with the father, Zazaria Gunter?
He was with us. Zadarius, speak on that.
No, ma'am. This question is for you.
Oh, Kadarius Taylor was with me and Zadarius Gunter living at his mother's house when he was first born. Now he went.
All right, wait.
Mama.
Miss Joseph.
Now.
Miss Joseph,
Next
ask the question.
Yes, sir. Cliche Taylor. All of the clothes, bedding, birthdays and nothing, have I not been the one providing everything? And I did give you credit this year for stepping up doing more for your children?
Mama, you're not, Mama. Let me answer the question.
What is the question? What is the question?
Have I been the one, been their sole provider of these children?
Yeah, if I don't have it, but I have been helping you.
Okay, sir, I'm done because this is nowhere. It's not the truth. I'm done asking questions.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Gunter, do you have any questions of Miss Taylor?
No, sir, I don't.
All right.
Oh, Judge.
Anything? Anything further from, who's this? Miss Joseph, you have another question?
Yes. Also, I have a question, just one question for Mr. Gunter, if he doesn't mind.
Well,
Mhm.
hold on a minute. We're not there yet. All right,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Miss Armstrong, do you have any further witnesses you wish to present?
I have no further witnesses, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Joseph, you have a
Yes,
witness you
sir.
wish to call?
Yes, Mr. Gunter.
All
Yes.
right, go ahead.
Mr. Gunter, a few months back last year, were you under the impression that the children were with Miss Taylor and you did give her, I believe, $500 or $700 for the children?
He gave me 5
Yeah.
and I gave you 2.
Miss Taylor,
He
Miss
gave me
Taylor,
5 and I gave
Miss
you 2.
Taylor, Miss Taylor, the rules. You're not
Okay.
being asked the
Okay.
question. You'll have an opportunity to say something, like I said, okay? Go ahead, Miss
Yes.
Joseph. Ask the question again.
Mr. Gunter, I believe the past last month of last year, you were under the impression that the children were with Shay. You gave her $500 or $700 because you thought they were in her care. You did not know that they were still with me. Is that true?
Yes.
And
Thank you, Mr.
Zadarius.
Gunter.
Zadarius Gunter.
Miss
Didn't you
Taylor,
not, or
Miss
didn't you tell
Taylor, Miss
me?
Taylor, Miss Taylor, shut up. I don't know how to tell you anymore. There's rules that we have to follow here. When you get an opportunity to speak, right now, Miss Joseph is asking Mr. Gunter questions. You're not to
Okay,
interrupt.
that's fine.
Anything further? Any other question, Miss Joseph, for Mr.
And
Gunter?
one more question, Mr. Gunter. From your knowledge of what you knew since these children were born, have I not have them pretty much, they have been in my care with them?
No.
What was the answer?
Actually, I don't know. I don't really know too much about all of that. So
Okay,
yeah,
not a problem.
I don't really know.
Yeah, you have another question, Miss Joseph?
No, no, sir. I'm done, Judge.
All right, Miss Taylor, now you can ask Mr. Gunter a question.
Zadarius Gunter.
Uh-huh.
First question. When I first had Kadarius, who was I staying with and who was Kadarius staying with?
Actually, with me and my mom.
Okay, second question.
Mhm.
When you gave me that 500, didn't you tell me as long as I take care of my kids, I can have the rest, and I did that, right?
I mean, well, yeah, I said it was for them. I don't, like you said, I mean, this is what you said. You say you go get them shoes and clothes. So I don't know what else I just gave that, towards that, towards the
And
kids
I
or
got
whatever.
them shoes and clothes.
I'm just being honest. I don't know what happened after that. So I mean, I don't really know.
Okay, that's all I want to ask.
All right. Miss Armstrong, do you have any questions for Mr. Gunter?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right. Miss Taylor, do you have any witnesses you wish to present?
No, sir.
Mr. Gunter, do you have any witnesses you wish to present? Mr. Gunter,
Yes, sir.
do you have any witnesses you wish to present?
Oh, no, sir.
All right. Now, Miss Taylor, you do you have anything you want to say? Now you can say what you want to say. Okay.
I want to say that how, like, if I didn't find out I was getting a social security check until 2018, the end of 2018, my mother is receiving the benefits for my kids. How does it make it seem that she wasn't my child, wasn't being taken care of, if she telling y'all that's her, that she was taking my check to take care of us?
Objection,
Okay.
mischaracterized evidence, testimony that's
No,
not in
no,
evidence.
that's all right. Anything further, Miss Taylor?
Why they can get answered
I'm
if they
sorry.
going back? Why she couldn't answer that if that's going back so far? If they're asking about the payments and the living conditions, I
Anything
just
further?
want to. No, that's it. If that can't be answered,
All
then
right.
no.
All right. Mr. Gunter, anything further that you want to say?
No, sir.
Miss Joseph, anything further you want to say?
Judge, the only thing I have to say, I've been having these children. I have numerous witnesses who
Duh, you
have
made everybody
known the
turn against me.
history. the history of these children. My mother, my father, and also one of my aunts have played a big role in helping me with these children. With, you know, if I couldn't provide for them, they would, you know, help me take care of it. If I needed clothes, if I was short, if I needed a sitter, they would step in. They know the history of these children,
You
the
did
whole
that so you
story.
can say all
They've
this
been here
to court.
with years.
You was
So
holding my kids away
it's
from me.
over 50 people that can testify these children with me.
Okay. Judge, I have a question. When the court order is given, does we all have to go by it, right? And then it doesn't have to be nothing extra, right?
You got to go by the order. That's right.
Okay, that's all. You can do the order because everything, like she will hold my kids away from me and against me as her like for her
Okay.
protection.
What are you saying that you agree to the retroactive amount of $7,296?
Yep.
Yes. Is that
Yes,
yes?
sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. All right.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
You did all that, but God work in mysterious ways, Mama. I'm gonna just let you know that.
Judge, I would like to make a
No, no, no,
request
no, no,
that
no,
if
no, 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 no. It's over. All right. Court awards retroactive child support judgment against the biological mother in the amount of $7,296 to be paid at the rate of $35 a month, beginning February 1st, 2021, and all the other stipulations are approved.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you. Ms. Joseph and Ms.
yes,
Gunter.
I was wondering if
log
there
back
could
in.
be a
No, no, no.
mutual
Don't ask me any questions.
location exchange for the kids.
I'm sorry, what?
You know how I was wondering if there could be a mutual location that when it's time for them to get the children, that I
Your
can meet them
house.
to drop off the children.
It's going to
Because I
be
don't
at your
want.
house.
Okay, ma'am. Miss Taylor has issues when she comes to my house, which has
Okay,
been
Miss
notated
Joseph.
before acting a fool, and I don't want those
Okay,
problems. I will call the law.
one moment. We didn't discuss that. You should have mentioned that to me earlier. So let me see if we can get the judge back on. Okay, one moment. Judge, are you still there? He's already said it.
That's
Hold
not
on.
fair.
The
She don't
court-
want me to go
One
there.
moment. When the
Tell
court
him why.
comes back, I'll tell the judge to come back on the screen, okay?
Okay,
I
thank
don't
you.
want to talk. I'm done.
Wait, Maria, don't hang up. Maria, question. Maria,